back. We're better. We're stronger than ever. Yes, the Bloody Screen podcast. We'll scream in your ear, so hopefully you have the volume down.
Is it the Bloody Screen or the Bloody Scream?
Oh, there's Scotty, our little puninator there. We have Nick. Sorry, Nick.
How dare you!
I put a G at the end of your name. I'm Brandon.
How dare you!
And
we were close.
And introducing new guy.
Yes, we got new guy, our fourth guy.
Just call me new guy. That'll be good.
Michael, tell the people about yourself a little bit.
I'm just
you don't have to
like
get
a gamer or whatever. I mean, I work at a soup kitchen. I do good things. I like long walks on the beach. I don't know. All that kind of stuff.
Pina coladas.
How about poking dead things with a stick?
I've done that. I mean, I collect like cat skulls. You know, I make them into chandeliers and everything like that. It's just a hobby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you work at a soup kitchen. I thought it would be more like orphans.
Or, you know.
I mean, I find like cat skulls in soups, and then I'm collecting them. I'm like,
so you
that's
serve them cats. All right, that's awesome. Now at least we know. See, you said soup kitchen, I automatically thought like hobo pellets or something. You know, where you just you feed them just to get them. Let's just say Buffalo Bill style type thing.
Oh yeah.
Are they great big fat homeless man? But yes. Mike will be joining us. Do you prefer Mike or Michael? I don't know. I don't want to be.
Any way would do.
Okay.
I mean, Michael, whatever.
Mikey boy. Hey, Mikey. Okay, I'm gonna stop going with variations of your name. But yes, we're Bloody Screen Podcast. We're episode, I want to say 53. But anyways, I might as well get into what you guys been up to this week. Go around our virtual table with the first person to answer.
Jacking it.
Alright, so Scotty's been jerking off to, let's just say, Nazi porn.
My Tiny Pony.
The My Tiny Pony Shiza videos. Alright,
yes.
So we got those. That's what Scotty's been doing. Nick, what have you been up to?
X-Men Marathon.
Yes. Nick has been doing nothing but watching and probably even reading and looking at pictures of X-Men.
Oh yeah, I made it through 4 movies yesterday.
Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I like the X-Men, but even I would get sick and tired of them. I'm like, oh, goddamn, shut up, fucking Storm. I don't want to hear you anymore, Halle Berry. But you know what you need to do, Nick? You need to mix in the cartoon shows. All of them.
That's a lot of cartoon.
Yeah. You want to go on your X-Men marathon. Take it to the next level. Say, alright, time to go with the
X-Men 90s.
X-Men
and
90s.
X-Men Evolution.
X-Men 90s,
yeah.
Evolution, Wolverine the X-Men, the Astonishing X-Men. What else?
I cannot watch the Astonishing X-Men.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's the motion comic thing still gets to me.
It really that stop motion, like where like they maybe move an arm or whatever. I don't know. I kind of dig that sometimes. I mean,
it's okay for little cutscenes in a video game or something, but like watching fucking 20-minute episodes of it,
I actually get more annoyed in a video game being that, my character's all animated during the gameplay and all that, and then all of a sudden he goes this, like, Infamous always pissed me off with that shit. It'd be like, oh, just cut,
that's 30-second cutscenes.
Yeah. They could have made a 30-second cutscene where he moves. At least with the motion comic, then that could be like, I'm lazy and I don't feel like reading, apparently. Yeah. And they
wouldn't read anyway.
Oh, yes, I never read. Ever. That's why we go to a comic shop.
You don't read anything without pictures.
Yeah, no, pop-up pictures. Yeah, I mean, have the the cow went over the
book
moon.
of fears.
Yes. Mike, what have you been up to, man?
Jacking it. Well, actually, on Memorial Day, I saw 4 movies.
Nice.
Days of Future Past, Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Excellent.
The Hornet's Nest, and Belle. Yeah.
L.
No, Belle. B-E-L-L.
Oh, Belle. Okay,
yeah.
I was like, I didn't even... All right. Do you like all those movies? Because honestly, that's a long time in the theater.
Yeah, it is. I have an opinion for Days of Future Past, but I'm going to say it's a competently made movie. I like it.
Oh. What about Amazing Spider-Man 2? Because that one's getting a lot of flack and both sides of it. We loved it, but I know a lot of people who didn't.
Oh, you guys loved it? Okay, No. Actually, I thought it was better than Days of Future Past.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I enjoyed it better than Days of Future Past.
I'm going to like you having you on this podcast there, Michael, because you have a different opinion than the rest of us, so it's going to be nice not to have you know, when me and Nick are doing a movie thing and all of a sudden we're just sitting there blowing the director basically, like, oh god, that movie is so good, and you'd be like, well, actually, I kind of have these flaws. Shut up.
And I'm sitting here like, I've been working for the last 5 days in a row, so I can't
Oh,
really see
boo-hoo!
No one
Fuck
said
you,
had to
Mr.
work.
Nick. Mr. I get to go work for an hour and a half and then sit on my ass for 6 and go home.
You're just jealous because they turned you down.
No,
after
I
you
turned
turned them down.
I turned them down.
And then they turned you down.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Fuck off!
Yeah, fuck you, kid. Go to the
Busy
movie.
jerking it.
I'm not the one that said he was jerking it. I haven't gotten around to what I've been doing this week because I haven't done shit.
Jerking it.
Yeah, besides jerking it too. Why
Jerk,
not?
jerk.
Yeah, that's all we do on the Blood Screen Podcast. So if you like jerking it, we'll put up our favorite porn sites to visit.
For every 100,000 views, Pornhub will plant a tree.
Actually, I read on recently today that some asshole apparently at CU, apparently he's decided that, you know, if he gets 200 likes on this post, that he's going to post up his girlfriend's sex tape on Pornhub. I'm like, dude,
It's
that's...
already on there.
Oh yeah, I bet he already
That's
did.
way on there. That's on there like 12 times by now.
I was just like, dude, that's pretty fucking shitty. I mean, and I don't care if she like slept with your boss. You just say fuck it, okay? It's a girlfriend. It wasn't your wife or something. I don't know. But that's just me. That's
Just never felt his pains.
well, no.
All the feels, bro. All the feels.
Actually, after viewing the video, though, I mean,
Oh, damn. It's a good thing he posted it there.
yeah, it's a very good thing. Actually, he probably should have kept that one in those, you know, box of secrets because he's a little freak in the sheets. Anyways.
He's got a tiny peepee.
Ew, God. Yes.
I thought it looked okay.
It was a little curvy, you know, 45's not bad. Yes, alright. And I'm waiting for Michael just to start hanging up on us. It's like, okay, this is getting weird. You guys talk about man penis. Alright, so I'm gonna go find another video game podcast, maybe focuses more on on video games than penis.
Is there such a thing?
Not really.
Very true. Actually, I don't know. If you look at most video games, they're mostly, you know, big-titted women just hanging out.
Well, that is definitely the formula for armor is the less clothing, the better.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
for women
especially in
armor.
Borderlands 2.
Oh, fuck yeah. Mad Moxie, she's probably stronger than shit.
Well, I was talking more Ellie in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Tiny Tina DLC.
Very true,
Ladies.
very true.
That's how Nick picks up chicks. Just like, hey, ladies, you know, you'll get a better armor rating if you take off your clothes. They just kind of look at him, maybe slap him in the face. All right, let's get around to what did you guys play this week? Let's go with Scatty. Nothing at all.
Sorry, no. I've been playing.
He's like, with my dick. That's a video
I
game.
was
It's a
reading
joystick
something.
and everything.
Yeah, in my disc tray everywhere.
Oh God, I don't even want to know what you're doing with your disc tray.
Yes, you do.
No way.
Anywho, I've played some Grand Theft Auto, some Minecraft, some, I'm playing Bound by Flame right now.
Bound by Flame. If you ever get around to finishing it, we'll try to get a review out for that.
Well, fuck you too. So, yeah, suck a dick. Couple other things that I don't really care about right now.
Yeah, you play a lot
The
of Grand
audience
Theft Auto.
does.
No, the audience doesn't give a shit, because Scott plays the same things every week. It's always Grand Theft Auto, maybe some Battlefield, and...
Well, it's just because I don't have any money to go get new games, and I don't have GameFly, so I just kind of rely on you to get me new shit.
You don't have GameFly, but you have a Brandon, and that's the next best
Yeah,
thing.
Brandon is like a free version of Gameplay, because if you need you to
Pretty
play a
much.
game...
Pretty much. I mean, I'm gonna go get Watch Dogs either, like, probably today or tomorrow, but...
Oh, excellent. Yeah, sorry, sadly, Michael, you can't get on the Gamefly train because you live, like, you know, in a different state. Doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Anyways, Michael, what have you been playing this week?
Splinter Cell Blacklist. I've been like interchanging between both BioShock Infinite and that game. I just unwrapped them because like I bought them from Black Friday.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
oh,
That's a good
Yeah,
Brandon
it's like-
syndrome you got there, because I do the same thing, man. I'll buy a game and not open it for months.
yeah, and I'm also staring at a wrap package of The Last of Us. So I'm like, well, yeah, there's that. And then all of a sudden I switched to Valkyria Chronicles. I don't know, it's a a pretty good game.
I've seen some gameplay videos of it, but that's one of those jerpages, and yeah, we got someone asking about those, and I'll talk about that later. Nick, what'd you play this week?
Some Super Smash Bros. Melee!
Wow, you went
And
old school.
Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah, Wolfenstein, aka Brandon's boner, his murder boner. I've been playing, of course, Wolfenstein, trying to get through that a little bit. I'm still I need to sign up for that Doom beta, because I still haven't gotten around to doing that. That's gonna be, see, what gets me with that Doom beta, guys, is they want me to get online, go to the Bethesda or whatever site, and do all this access code bullshit, just so I can, I was just like, can you just, guys, give me a download code? Just give me a fucking download code. And then when it comes out, just say, oh, you have it? Good. Ugh. I also, my good man, have been playing BioShock Infinite. Can't get enough of that game. And I played a little bit of Wheelman, which is the Vin Diesel game where he plays, basically Vin Diesel's video game of the Fast and Furious, where he plays Vin Diesel driving around doing Vin Diesel stuff. Honestly, it's really fucking boring. If it wasn't for it actually has car kung fu, and that's kind of cool. And
isn't it like Sandbox or whatever?
It's Sandbox, but in like the lazy man's way, where you can actually just say, oh, I want to go to my mission. So you just click on your mission and you just go there. You don't actually have to do what like a Grand Theft Auto does, where you have to drive there or anything. So honestly, I have spent zero time in the world because I don't care just about any of it. Because you know, it's kind of a boring world. I'm not gonna lie. And the gunplay is kind of shitty. I gameflied it, so I don't feel like I wasted too much of my time with it. And then Nick, you knew about this game, and maybe you others have heard about this. But I've been playing Thomas Was Alone, or Is Alone.
No, I haven't heard that one.
The one with where you play as a block.
I love that game.
Oh, did you actually play it?
Yeah, I played it like last year.
Yeah.
I mean, where there's like a guy commentating on whatever you do.
Oh yeah, he's like the inner
the narrator's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's actually kind of I never thought I would actually enjoy a little puzzle game where I play as different size squares and rectangles. But it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. I got it free from the PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation Plus, it's still on there for at least a couple more days. So yeah, I try to play those PS Plus games as quickly as I can, because otherwise my hard drive runs out because they just start adding up. Yeah, but I would actually recommend if someone out there hasn't played BioShock Infinite, play it. Wheelman, skip it. And Thomas Is Alone. Definitely check it out. Scotty.
Oh well, if you like those ones, you'd probably like the Stanley Parable.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen something on Stanley Parable. I just don't have a decent PC.
Well, it doesn't even really take a decent PC. I mean, it's basically the same pre-rendered rooms every 5 feet.
Dude, I wouldn't even play Tetris on my laptop.
True.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I try to play, what was it? Oh yeah, I'd stopped playing any video game at all on this laptop, because I played, I don't know why I'm blaming the Old Republic, but I was playing Old Republic on this laptop, and let's just say I had to call India to get them to help me fix it, because it just fucking blacked out on me. And of course, they don't speak very well English down there, and it's really kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. When you try to
well English.
Well
yes.
English. They don't speak good English.
Look at that,
Yes.
Prime example of well English.
Well English, yes. Thank you, Nick. Our patented asshole. Alright, anyways, let's move on
Go
to
fuck yourself.
our trailer of the week, and that is Battle Cry trailer.
Why was I not informed of this?
Because
you
arrived
suck.
late.
And you got here late.
Yeah, basically that's exactly it. You should show up like 9 minutes early.
Sorry, I was busy watching a fucking movie.
Oh.
Sorry, mister, I have to watch everything ever.
I do. And besides, Brandon is not one to talk there. You should be blaming him.
For what?
Mr. 650 movies on his wish list.
Oh yes, on my Amazon wish list.
Jesus Christ.
I can't actually add any more without them deleting other stuff off my wish list at this point.
You're kidding.
I didn't even know that you had a limit on there. I was like, oh, sure.
That's because I doubt they've hit... Who is going to put 650 things on their wish list? That's insane.
It's just so I don't have to look for anything anymore. I can just be like, what's next on my wish list? Buy. What's next? Buy. I mean, actually, it's pretty bad though. I have at least 3 wish lists over 100.
God damn.
It just makes my shopping experience easy, Nick. I can have all my comics in one area, I have all my video games in one area, I have all my my movies. So that way I don't even have to try. I don't know. I like it. But anyways, let's go with Battle Cry. Also, Nick, I also have to inform you, you own those movies, so you literally can watch them at any time. You didn't have to finish the movie.
Yes,
but
they're on Blu-ray, so I only get 2 days a week to watch them.
Alright, Battle Cry. Let's, the movie by, if I remember correctly, is Bethesda. And let's just say, from what I saw from the trailer, pretty cool. It was like, steampunk western with swords. It's like
I saw that. It was like futuristic steampunk western.
Yeah.
That's going to be a new genre. And it's going to be movies.
Post-apocalyptic kind of.
Yeah, it was. It kind of, it even had that whole standoff at noon type thing where it's just like, dong, and they all start, fighting with swords and stuff, because in this universe, guns were outlawed. It's a really well rendered, trailer.
It almost reminds me of the Final Fantasy.
It kind of does. They were.
Did you guys read any articles about it? Like saying it's set in World War I?
Oh, no, I didn't read anything like that. I literally just looked up the trailer and said, that looks cool. We'll talk about that.
It's
this is the first time I've ever heard about it, actually.
Multiplayer free to play.
It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know now.
So yeah, no guns except for like a pulse rifle. Yeah, they got crossbows, swords, scimitars, and all that.
There's a part of me that I kind of wish it was a Daisy BB rifle or something like that, where you get the one guy who's has to pump it up 10 times just to shoot, just to take off a little bit of health. Free to play online multiplayer though, not really something I've seen too well. I don't know about you guys.
What are you talking about? World of Tanks was awesome.
True.
Damn. No, he was being sarcastic there.
I know.
Okay. You say true, and I'm just like, that sounds like you're agreeing with him, dude.
Hey, I was damn good at that game.
Yeah, you're good at a shitty game. I bet I'm pretty damn good at, My Little Pony's Adventure, too. But it doesn't mean I want to go play it.
But don't you?
I kinda do. But you actually read the article there, Michael. Did they say anything else about it besides World War II, no guns?
It's just being developed by a self-named studio, so-called Battlecry Studios. Yeah, so that's about it. It's not really much. They got promo art and everything all over the place. It looks nice, I guess.
It's a great-looking trailer. I'll give
the trailer
you that.
Looks badass. The way that guy, tenderized that guy's face.
Oh, yeah.
With his mech arm.
I have to say, Scotty, you put, the Final Fantasy look to it. I'm like, yeah, that's like if Final Fantasy grew a pair, in my opinion. They grew a pair and they're like, no, we're gonna make this shit violent now.
Blood.
Honestly, with them, with Square Enix always trying to revamp Final Fantasy, they have still yet to go the M-rated route where they're just like, screw it. Blood! Fast-paced combat, you're boobs!
Boobs where?
Exactly. No more androgynous little teens. Yes. I'm curious about this game. They don't really say what it's going to come out for, to my knowledge. So it shall be.
It'll probably be both gen.
It might be because we're seeing a lot more of these big online games coming out for the PS1 or PS4 and the Xbox One. So we might see this come out for the consoles, or this might be one of those like a lockout thing where it's only on PC or whatever. But yeah, Battlecry looks interesting. That's it was an early trailer, so we can't really say much there. So, Michael, you said you got some news?
You guys see the Battlefield Hardline reveal? They leaked the trailer and everything.
I did not.
Oh no.
It has some real actors in there. It has that guy who plays the Vice partner in L.A. Noire.
Oh.
Anyone? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who the hell that guy is.
So they got motorbikes, they have tasers, you could put on zip lines and grappling hooks to anywhere.
That seems like that would be kind of frenetic. Is this in the online, correct? You just put on zip lines anywhere?
Actually, it's in also single player. So you could approach the missions in different ways.
It's supposed to be like Cops and Robbers shit, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, I think I skipped over that story. Isn't it Cops and Robbers now, the new DLC type thing?
Kind of, yeah, they're calling it Omaha or something, I guess. And yeah, it's like a Cops and Robbers vibe. Kind of like Payday the Heist.
Well, except for Payday the Heist is just kill the cops. And this one is like, oh, no, let's make it an even fight instead of just having these cannon fodder police officers run out in front of you and just go, take that, Popo. As, you know.
And you also got, like, muscle car chases and all that. It looks like a Michael Bay film, really.
It's really weird for fucking Battlefield to go. Like,
it's, like, stupid and awesome at the same time.
But it's, like, not something I would expect for Battlefield. Out of everything they do, I would expect, like, oh, we're gonna do, like, some futuristic type, you know, dildo gun or something. Yeah, I don't know. But instead,
I kind of wanted, like, Call of Duty to do it first. I mean, it's called Call of Duty, so
yeah.
Could have been like a riot scene in New York.
That'd be interesting, actually. You know, actually, I kind of want that video game, guys. I'm not gonna lie, where you get to play as riot police and just like spray hippies down, because that sounds awesome, in my opinion. Just, you know, free to bed
Just
or
like
whatever. I don't know.
In the 70s, just spraying down hippies.
Just
You like
spraying
that guy
down
in
hippies. Or even fucking, even Watchmen style, pull the comedian, just start shooting a bunch of protesters. I don't know. That sounds like a really conservative thought that I have, but,
One thing, sorry to interrupt, but one thing I will say I hate about this game, Brandon, is the fact that apparently gravity doesn't exist until you tell it to.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
In Bound by Flame, you have to tell him to, fucking jump off of a ledge.
Oh.
He can't just fall, because that would be too fucking easy.
You're finding a little nitpicky shit about that game sometimes.
I am.
Like, press X to get down, fuck you, game! You get a
it's
1
just like,
star!
I'm trying to just like fall off a ledge so I can go do the other shit, and it's like, no, you have to press button, and 90% of the time the button won't work.
Yes, you actually have to look at the where it says press X. You can't just walk up to the ledge. Yeah, I understand. It needs a little bit more polish on it, but yeah, stop deviating away from this. How many news stories you got, Michael? So that way I can try to deviate, so we can like jump back and forth and whatnot.
I think there's like 3 more, but not really that big. There's like this weird Mercedes-Benz commercial, Mario style, and like it starts out awesome and then it becomes creepy, and then Mario comes out of the Mercedes-Benz and he looks like Steve Oak from GTA 5. Trevor, actually, yeah.
Yeah, Trevor.
It's freaking weird.
I saw a little bit of that. I did see. I was about to pick that as our trailer, but I'm like, I don't know how that'd be. It looks a little too fucking weird.
And like the weirdest part is that the Mercedes-Benz is going to be in the game as DLC.
Oh, wait, which game is this?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8.
Oh, really?
Makes no sense.
So is that going to be how is that going to work if you have an actual full-size vehicle on the track of a Mario Kart game? And
I'm imagining it's going to be, like, you know the little stupid, like, toy car thingies that we sell, like the little ride-ons at work, Brandon?
Yeah, one of
probably,
those.
It's probably going to be like that.
It might, yeah, that would make more sense. I mean, I kind of want to get more Trevor-looking Mario as a playable character. Just like,
funny.
Mario just hooked out on meth and shit. Just, it's to be a Mario! And just,
I told you to fucking get out of my way!
I know. Mario Grand Theft Auto style, where he starts running over like little Koopa hookers. Oh yeah. That's where you need to go, Nintendo.
Actually, they did that shit. They did that in, Robot Chicken.
Oh, Robot Chicken. Yeah, they did do that. That was very interesting how they did that. God, Robot Chicken. Hey, early 2000s. Yeah.
Right? Fucking back in the day. There you go.
Do they even still make episodes of Robot Chicken?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, they just released the DC Special 2.
Oh, no shit. Huh. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time.
I don't have cable.
Oh, woe is me. Alright, let me...
You and your first world problems, Scott.
First world problems.
Right? No shit.
Oh, white people problems. I don't have cable. I only have Netflix.
Says probably the whitest guy in the fucking room.
So?
You don't know what Michael looks like.
We don't...
He could be albino for all you know.
We don't care about race on the blue screen. Unless, well, actually, except for that, like, week that Scott had a weird thing against Asians for some reason. But that's beside the point. Anyways. Hey, do you guys like delays in your video games?
All the fucking time, bro.
Who doesn't?
I fucking do. Alright, so the Order 1886, that got delayed till 2015. Woo! I was like, yeah, I was hoping for something to play in December, but just kidding.
You
I don't like
silly
any
bitch.
video games in December. That's like it's like having a video game in July. Why would I want a video game during that time? Actually, this July we actually do get a game. It's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, The Evil Within?
Oh, no, that got pushed back.
That comes out in, like, November.
No, October.
October. Yeah.
Whatever. Close enough enough.
Nah.
It's kind of a different month there, Nick.
Yeah, kind of. I said like November.
October.
October's like November. It's fucking fall.
Yeah.
Or
All right.
autumn for our British viewers.
All right, yeah, but anyways, yeah, and The Evil Within did actually get pushed back. It was originally supposed to come out in September, but they pushed it back a month. That one just, I don't really, maybe they
It's
just want to polish it.
Halloween.
Yeah, actually kind of, it's October 21st, so yeah, I think they might be trying to go for a Halloween thing, which kind of goes with yay, but you know what I want to see pushed back or moved around, guys? And people who maybe saw my Facebook post of this, the game's coming out on October 7th. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, like all 20 of them.
Jesus Christ, we got so many games coming out. We have Dragon Age, we have the Lord of the Rings game, we have the NBA game, we have Drive Club, we have... Oh, shit.
Obviously, NBA 2K15 is going to do the best.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Obviously. We're all going to get that one.
Without question. And there was like two others that I can't think of off the top of my head. But though, I mean, Jesus Christ, video game industry, if only there was 51 other weeks to use in the year besides October fucking 7th. But, no, wait, Batman, no, that's later. Okay, I was about to say, oh shit, is Batman coming out that day too? No, it's later in October. But yeah, I'm a little bit more sad about, the Order 1886 being pushed back till early 2015.
Which means late 2015.
Yeah, well, with my experience in the video game industry, Nick, if it's early 2015, it has a very good chance of being dog shit. If it's later 2015, or even mid 2015, then it has a chance of being pretty fucking good. So it really depends. Like Watch Dogs, well, the little bit I played, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, until, your mass murder spree because you didn't know what to do because you refused to read tutorials.
Why not? We only had 5 minutes left, Nick. Anyways, yeah, it just, let me just put it this way. Like Lords of Shadow 2, that was delayed. That one, big stinker.
I wouldn't say big stinker.
Oh, that game was dog shit.
That was alright.
Oh, fuck that game, dude. Fuck it right up its ass. Alright, so...
I'm just mad because you don't like stealth.
Let's get into some small news real quick. Hey, guys, Halo 5 is coming out 2015. That's kind of what I got. It's like that. I like what I say. I have some small news. That's some really fucking small news. Yeah, basically from what I see though is they're going to add a female Spartan just from their little poster that they put up. That or they do.
Because, that wasn't in the fucking fourth game at all.
No, it wasn't?
Yeah, there was other Spartans.
Really? Who?
The whole fucking team.
I don't remember this. Did it either?
When you play the Spartan Ops.
Oh, I didn't play Spartan Ops, so that kind of answers my whole thing. Was there?
I had to think for a second too. I was like, were there female Spartans?
Were there?
Yeah,
Spartans
there was that one with like the black eyes.
I don't know, dude. It's been a long time since I played Halo 4.
Since we played the fucking story, anyway.
Yeah, since I played it in general, I haven't played it since it was released.
Well, like, I've played it, I don't remember the story off the top of my head, because it's been a long week.
Michael, you ever play Halo 4?
No, actually, I haven't played any off this 360.
Oh.
Looking forward to doing it, though.
Oh, no. What are you? Just out of curiosity, your gamingness. Are you a PlayStation 360 guy, or?
PlayStation 3.
Oh, PlayStation 3. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm a bigger PlayStation guy than Xbox for the last couple of years.
Which is weird. Yeah, I remember back in high school, PS3, fuck that.
I never said PS3, fuck that. I never gave a shit because it was more expensive. Then when I got a PS3, I was like, oh wow, this is actually kind of a better product, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's gonna be called Halo 5 Guardians. It's gonna be an Xbox One exclusive. Oh no! Who saw that coming? And yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. And when E3 comes, we're probably gonna see a bigger trailer that actually probably expands on what the hell's happening. Because...
What? When do they show big trailers at E3?
Oh.
E3's all about teasers.
Well,
No
actually,
shit,
honestly, you don't even need to watch E3 anymore for the trailers. You can just be like, oh, I'm just going to wait till the E3's over, go on YouTube, and some guy was so polite to just put them all in one video. So I could just sit there and watch every trailer that was presented.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that this year.
If I could, because, I don't have a channel on the cable that actually plays E3.
You don't have Spike?
Yeah, Spike does it.
Really? Spike does it? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, they're like the only exclusive ones who fucking do it.
No shit, because G4 got shut down. I was like, once they left, I was like, well, shit, I don't know where to go. Fuck it. E3. But, yeah.
I'm still mourning fucking G4, dude. I love that channel.
I liked it till the end of the days when it started, like when it first got started and they had it was really video game centric. They had like even the video game arena show. They had the cheats show where I actually learned.
And then near the end it was, alright, Cups Marathon.
Yeah, it really was, because it started out with something where like, oh, how do I play God of War? And then I watched that cheat show and I'm like, oh, that's how I play that game, because I'm terrible at it.
Attack of the Show. That was one of my
Attack
favorites.
of the Show, yeah.
Did anyone like Code Monkeys?
Oh, I liked Code Monkeys, yes.
I never got the chance to watch it.
I actually own that theme song.
Actually, it's kind of funny on Netflix. That's the only thing they took from G4 was Code Monkeys. I'm like, well, why can't I watch old episodes of like Attack of the Show or whatnot, fuckers?
Or X-Play.
You know what's really sad though?
I like X-Play.
Adam Pereira is now, I think that's his name.
Yeah, now isn't he a game show
host? Yeah,
host?
he's a game show host now. And I'm just like, really? That's what he was reduced to? He used to be like...
He went from like hosting a nerd news show
with hot chicks to, middle-aged fat people who have nothing to better do on their Sundays. But, let's just do some good news. Hey, you guys like good news?
No.
Maybe. Yeah, no. Maybe. Well, fuck it. I'll give you good news anyways. So, Take-Two, Take-Two, for people who don't know, they own Rockstar and they own all, all those other branches. Basically, they said, Red Dead, we're getting a sequel to it.
Yay!
They're going to try to make that into a GTA franchise type thing where they push it out once every 4 or 5 years, and it's amazing. So I'm good with the Red Dead, and they're also going to make, of course, another BioShock game, even though that Irrational Games was shut down.
Yay!
So, well, that one's where I pull skeptical brain. I'm like, is it going to be the same game, or is it going to be clearly like some other studio made this? Because
it'll just be GTA Underwater.
Yeah, GTA Underwater. You just play as like some mermaid man just fucking up Atlantis. I can dig that. But
yeah, did you play as a Big Daddy going on a killing spree?
So BioShock
kind of like BioShock 2, but with more innocent civilians. Like Big Daddies before Rapture got all fucked up.
Oh, the reason why Rapture got all fucked up because the Big Daddies went on a killing spree and they wanted to. Big Daddies, I feel like they're almost child molesters because they just keep having those little daughters around them, just like
their little sisters.
Their little sisters, whatever. Little people. Little people, yes. Now that's getting a whole other...
Now they're midgets?
Yeah. that brings...
You don't know how old they are, Scott.
Yeah, very true. You really don't. And when, sometimes they're really creepy.
Sometimes they're worms.
Yeah, it's like, especially when you harvest them and you find out they're worms and you're like, ew. But then again, even my heartless ass cannot bring myself to kill them. I just see them and they're like, no. I'm like, I can't hurt you. Just
Brandon's
go away.
weakness, little girls.
Oh, God. Don't
get that as like a little sister.
God. Do not get that out there. I don't need Dateline knocking on my door now. Hey! Mr.
Go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Just go have a seat.
Oh, Jesus. Yes. But yeah, they are saying that we're going to get both those games. We're going to probably, I don't think we're going to get I think they're going to do a whole new BioShock personally. I don't think they're going to continue with the Infinite Universe because that's kind of a self-contained story. There's nothing that you can expand on too much with that.
That's what you think.
I would hope so because honestly, if you think about it, BioShock 2 wasn't as good as BioShock 1. It's because they didn't have another story to tell. They just wanted to have people play as a Big Daddy, and I'm like, well, I don't want to play as a handyman or some shit, Let me just. BioShock literally has an infinite amount of universes they can do, so...
As proven.
Yeah. So I just say, let's just go to another place. You got a place underwater, a place in the sky. How about a place in a volcano? A place on the moon. Come on.
I want to see what happens after BioShock 1, when all the creatures come out of the ocean, as they show at the end.
Oh. Well, the creatures come out of the ocean and mankind's fucked. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's something good. real quick, or as in real quick, I don't know how much leg room we're going to get out of this, but...
Can I just add a little bit on there?
Oh, yeah, go for it, man.
Okay, there's going to be a Left 4 Dead arcade game coming to Japan.
Really?
Yeah, being developed by Valve and Square Enix.
Wow.
It's called Left 4 Dead Survivors.
Is it just Left 4 Dead without the little, like, story they got going on with it?
Well, they have a gameplay trailer, but I haven't seen it yet. There's another thing, IO Interactive has revealed, like, its first artwork for the new Hitman game.
Oh.
I guess it's okay, I guess.
Did you play Hitman Absolution, Michael?
Yes.
Did you like it? Okay, I was like, because that honestly,
I played it a lot.
that was my favorite Hitman.
Because you don't like stealth.
Well, I played Hitman 2 all the way to the end, Nick. And that game was pretty fun, but let me tell you this way. First off, Nick, I didn't play Hitman 2 the way I was supposed to play Hitman 2.
You don't play any Hitman the way you're supposed to play Hitman.
Well, I play Hitman Absolution semi until I got seen, then every fucker who saw me has to die now. So, let me just say, when I first played through Hitman Absolution and they said I could not, I couldn't figure out, I couldn't win the shooting range thing, and I just killed everybody. I got my guns back. I slaughtered everyone in the gun shop because I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You beat me in the shooting range.
That wasn't even that hard.
Yeah, guess what? It's even easier when everyone's dead.
That shooting range is like the easiest thing in the game.
I disagree, sir, because not as easy as shooting them. Guess what? I didn't even have to have good aim to kill them all. I wasn't timed at all. I killed every last one of those. And the second time I played through, I actually snuck around. I killed the old man, took his keys, and just, opened up the case and didn't even have to do the shooting range. So, yeah, I liked Hitman, but how do the screenshots look? They look like it's going to be a good game?
Looks like it's in, like an area for, like, city urbanized area. I think it's like a government ground. Looks like Washington, D.C., kinda.
Ooh. Are they going to, like, pull, like, a really controversial thing and have us, like, assassinate the president or some shit?
God, I hope so.
Oh, come on, dude. There has to be Nicolas Cage if we're doing anything with presidents.
Are you really making a national treasure fucking reference, Scott?
I am.
God damn it.
I'm gonna assassinate the president.
I know. We gotta
assassinate the president to save the Constitution of the United States because terrorists want it, and if I don't kill the president, then they'll get it.
I would still rather have a hitman where he just walks around punching women like, Wicker Man status.
Wicker Man status? Oh, God.
Unless you got that on freaking Amazon rental where they just skip it a whole... Oh! Yeah, here's a little side note because, it just pisses me off, people. Alright, so we were doing a Nicolas Cage marathon in my house watching Nicolas Cage movies. We rented...
one of them?
Two of them. But, we were busy doing, other shit as well, but that's beside the point. But we rented The Wicker Man, and we're like, alright, well, we're getting to the really good scene, the not the bees, the scene where he gets his legs broken, all that shit. Totally skipped it. They just skipped it. He gets captured, and all of a sudden he's in the giant Wicker Man. I'm like, what? We even rewound the damn film trying to see, like, wait, did we miss something?
We watched the scene on YouTube, so we know it's there.
Yeah, it is there. It exists, and it's an awesome scene. It's actually the only scene worth fucking watching is, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ugh! Fuck you, Amazon! And then they wanted me to review it. I'm like, oh, you don't want me to review that. You don't want me to put in my opinion about your version of this movie. But anyways, yeah. You got another news story there, Michael?
The last thing, did you guys see the Project Beast, teaser?
Oh, I was gonna pick that. I was gonna pick that one, but I was like...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I didn't actually pick it, so I'm glad you did. Because that was on when I was looking for news stories, I was like, because that one's still, from my knowledge, they can't confirm whether or not it's Demon's Souls 2 or not. They're kind of rumoring it.
Yeah, everyone wants it to be, though.
Yeah, I personally have played I played so little of Demon's Souls 2, I can't really talk about it. Did you ever play it?
Dark Souls 2?
Oh, no, Demon's Souls 2 at least.
Oh, I beat Demon's Souls.
Oh, you actually beat Demon? Jesus Christ. This is from Software. They got their Project Beast people who, people are speculating whether or not it's a Demon's Souls 2 or if it's another Dark Souls, because it is another dark fantasy thing, so Lord knows what it is. It could be another spin-off too, maybe another just Souls, something like, Fire Souls or, Magnum Souls. I don't know.
Or Magnum P.I.
Well, that's kind of what where you play a dark, gritty cop in the Dark Souls universe. Who killed this man 18 times? We'll find out.
In the chest.
Yes. I'm thoroughly excited. I've never beaten a Dark Souls game because...
It's Dark Souls.
Yeah, because it's Dark Souls. And I think, honestly, Michael, you're the first person I met that actually has beaten one of those games. So, congratulations. Actually, technically, I met one person at a place I work, but that's beside the point. But anyways, yes. Let's get into some weird news. I think I mentioned this to you, Nick, where ZeniMax, the guys who own, they own frickin' Bethesda and all that, well, they're still trying to sue Oculus and all that because John Carmack went over to Oculus and he took the knowledge that he used, or this is what they're saying, he took the knowledge that he used from that, from what he used working on the project to Oculus, and then when they, when Facebook bought Oculus, basically he's using their knowledge from what he learned there. And it's kind of like, it's a really weird thing because, like, it's hard to prove if he actually took the knowledge and used the resources that he used while being paid at ZeniMax and then took that stuff to Facebook and used it on the Oculus project, or if he, that they're just full of it or whatnot and he was just helping them out while working that. I mean, it's really kind of weird thing. If it is true, personally, I kind of hope ZeniMax kind of gets their money from Facebook. If he actually did take knowledge from them, because that is technically, if you work for a corporation, you do work for that corporation owns it. It doesn't matter if it's your work or not, they still own it. So if he took their stuff and is using it on Oculus, then he basically stole from them. So yeah, they're suing them right now. It's still in the process, so we really don't have anything. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, that matters because they're fucking money anyway, because it's fucking Facebook.
Okay. One more time, Scott, and then we'll move on to the rest of you guys, because like all three of you just one time. Scott.
I hope that they do get the fucking money from them, because it's fucking Facebook. They can afford anything.
You just want Facebook just to be like, alright, shut up, here's a check, go away.
Pretty much. They're going to be the new fucking Fidel Castro pretty soon.
They're just going to own Cuba?
Pretty much.
I want to see Mark Zuckerberg.
So Cubans, you want work? Come on over.
I want to see Mark Zuckerberg go up to Fidel Castro's kid and just be like, hey, how much for Cuba? Come on.
I mean, how much for Cuba?
I think I can afford it. I just want to own Cuba.
Oh, I've done my price checking. I don't know how much it is.
The price tag says it's about $15 billion.
And then, obviously, they got to show them the Cuba facts.
Yeah, they're like, well, actually, we have to sell it at a profit, so we're actually going to charge you $20 billion. But, Nick, what do you think about ZeniMax suing Facebook because of the John Carmack leaving thing?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really paying attention when you were speaking.
It always works.
Oh, Nick. I love you.
I was just kind of one of those like, oh god, here he goes again.
He's sitting there, I was playing with my thumbs, I got a text message in, my ass itched a little bit. I don't really know what the hell you said, my eyes just kind of glossed over and you started talking about lawsuits and all that stuff.
I was
one of those free webcam sites.
Like, I haven't seen Prometheus in a while.
Alright, Michael, what do you think about this? Were you paying attention?
I mean, it's sad. I mean, I don't like it, but I guess might as well just put on the pixel glasses and say just deal with it.
Honestly, I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Oculus. I mean, I still have that part of me where it's like I'm afraid that Facebook is just going to sit there and say like, well, now you got Facebook integration because everybody loves that. I mean, I was almost about to defriend one of my friends on Facebook because they kept telling me every time he got a trophy in Infamous. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ, I do not care that you got a trophy in Infamous. It does not need to show up on my wall that, oh, so-and-so, he just beat level 1. Like, didn't ask.
It's like Uncharted 2 with the Twitter updates.
I mean,
it's like insane.
Fucking Xbox does that currently where if you could share every achievement ever known. And I'm like, I don't want to meet the friend who cares about my achievements. I don't want to meet the friend who's like, oh, Brandon, what achievement did you get? Oh, thank God you got it. Thank God Facebook told me you got that fucking achievement. Or same thing with...
I was just on the edge of my fucking seat, bro.
I know. Oh, did you beat Bioshock yet? Oh, you did, thank God. How I could spoil... you and me can talk about it. I couldn't just fucking ask if you did. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Facebook and Oculus. Like, I don't want to have my Oculus, sunglasses on, just sitting there like, oh yeah, this game's awesome. So-and-so's online. Like, go away!
I'm just afraid they'll do nothing with it.
Oh, that they'll
just
just
the
sit
worst
on
part.
it?
Yeah.
I don't know,
just
$2
own
billion.
the rights to it so nobody else can do anything with it.
Exactly.
They paid $2 billion to have it. They better do something with it. But, if anyone has the money to piss away like that, I would have to say it would be them. Like, why'd you buy it? Because we don't want anyone else to have it.
Because we could.
Yeah,
just fuck it.
Because why not? But, Sony is already doing their own virtual reality thing, and then I think Microsoft's doing some other direction, which we talked about, but that was weeks ago, so I forget. But yeah, I hope if ZeniMax, like I said, if ZeniMax says what is true, then I'll be like, yes, they deserve the money because that is their property. Now, if they can't prove it, it's tough shit, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Michael, any other news stories?
Nothing really. There was like a guy who did like an HD remake reveal of Shodan, from System Shock 2. And like everyone wants to have a Kickstarter for it now.
Yeah, no kidding. I want to get that because I've never played the System Shock games, so that'd be something it'd be cool to have. Just like a nice HD up-res of it, and be like, yes, this is beautiful. Now I can, because I hate to say it, sometimes with older games that are old 3D graphic games, they're sometimes really hard to play. Like, I was playing Red Dead Revolver on the PS2. That game's kind of hard to play with that.
How is it though? Like, is it any good?
It's alright. It's really okay. It's no Red Dead Redemption. Let me put it that way. It's a really campy version of it, where it's like an old school type, spaghetti western type thing, where they even do like, now you play, and now you play as the Indian gunslinger whose name is Red. His name is actually Red in the game. And you just kind of go just hunting down random, outlaws. There's no real set story to it, except for, I guess there's, you're trying to get revenge for your family getting killed. It's generic as fuck, but, it's campy and fun for the most part. The last little thing, which might bring up some different discussion, but the guy, the chair, creative director from Bulletstorm, or People Can Fly, Adrian Chamola, I can't pronounce your last name, dude. Basically, he says $60 for a video game is too high for 2014. He wants to drop the price. And he makes some compelling arguments. Let me present his arguments first. His arguments are, most people, these companies spend so much time hacking on like a multiplayer, like you see in Dead Space and all that, just some add-on bullshit that you don't need, because no one buys Dead Space for the multiplayer. And so you got that. Then you got these extra shit, these filler side missions that no one really cares about, and all these collectibles that you don't really need. We're looking at you, Arkham City, all your fucking Riddler shit. They basically, you're wasting developers' time by trying to add all this extra content to make it worth people $60. If you just drop the price to like $20 or $30, that you could just focus on a core story, kind of like what Bulletstorm did, because Bulletstorm really didn't have that much extra to it. And then you don't have to charge, then people could buy the game, people could finish the game, because he makes, I don't know where he gets this statistic from, but he actually says about 70 to 80%, which means he's just kind of pulling a number out of his ass, of people don't actually even finish games. And, because they're so long and there's so much to them. I can agree with him, but I can also say, a lot of the money also doesn't just go into manpower, but it has to go into the technology to get the, to up-res everything, like,
it's like the Fox engine.
Yeah, just to get like the Fox engine, with them charging $30 for Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
God, that was ridiculous.
I know, that got underneath your skin.
That pissed me to fuck off, dude.
That didn't get under my skin.
Fucking Zach from work?
Yeah.
He bought that shit. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking slap you, guy. And he's like, yeah, it was like the worst game decision I've ever made.
I bought it too, Nick, or Scott.
Still, dude, that's just fucking stupid. $40 for an hour and a half.
I liked it, though.
I liked it, but it's just not worth the money. It's stupid crazy for an hour and a half.
See, that one, I understand people's complaints. It's just something, I like Metal Gear a lot, so when I get to play that one, it was just kind of like, oh, yeah, that feels right.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot for people who are fans of the Metal Gear series. They're just trying to get the S rank, trying to get the Chico tapes and all that.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually gotten back and played. I beat it once, and it was fun, and I played all the side missions. But besides that, I just kind of set it aside and picked up the next game because that's for the most part kind of gamer I am sometimes, where I'm just like, except for a game I really like I played BioShock Infinite like 3 times this year alone. So it really depends. If I really like a game, I play the shit out of it. If if the game's okay, like Bound by Flame, I doubt I'm going to go back through that anytime soon. But anyways, what do you guys think about him saying that we should lower the price of games? As consumers, of course, we're going to say, yeah. But, I don't know. I don't know. This is one of those things where I'm just sitting there like, yeah, you can lower them, but, it doesn't mean people are going to go buy them. You know what gets people to buy video games, as we see with Grand Theft Auto and, I don't want to say Call of Duty because that's just
Pokemon.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto, and other great games. That if you just make a quality game, people will buy it. You don't need to actually. I mean, granted, Bulletstorm that didn't make the requirements.
It didn't make the fucking everything go off the shelf, but it was a great fucking game.
Oh, it was a beautiful game, and that's something I think he kind of has some sour grapes about it. That they won't make a Bulletstorm 2 because Bulletstorm 1 didn't sell well enough, and he's like, well, fuck you guys. Bulletstorm was a fantastic game. It's one of my personal.
I don't know about fantastic.
Oh, don't be a dick.
It was okay.
I agree with Brendan. Don't be a dick.
Yeah. You got Michael. Are you staying on Bulletstorm? Did you like it? Did you play it?
I only played the demo. Looks nice, but yeah, it looks nice. That's about it.
Well, it's still 2 against 1. Nick, your opinion is void.
Yeah, fuck you.
Because that's how the internet works. Yeah. But yeah, he makes a good point with like the whole $3 million, 3 million unit, a profit of $3 million should not be considered a failure. You don't need to make the gangbusters, and that's not really what I feel like is the price. It's more how the companies are ran. But I don't know. You guys, what do you guys think about him thinking about lowering the prices?
Meh.
You don't.
I think it's a good idea, except for the fact that if all these guys are working on it for years at a time, which most of the time it is, they're going to be pissed the fuck off when their paychecks are smaller.
Definitely.
Yeah,
so I feel like lowering the price of the game means also lowering the quality.
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
Or lowering the time, as we saw, $30 for, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. Still too much for people, even though it was like only an hour and a half, which I agree that's a little
But again, that's better than, $60 for, say, I don't know, The Force Unleashed 2.
3 hours. Yeah, you were correct. $60 for like a 3-hour game. But, it kind of always brings into the whole fact of just people looking to the reviews. That's like the best thing I can say. But I kind of dig what we're at. I kind of like where we're at right now in video games anyways, where the cheap stuff is like the cheaper games or the indie games, the, download games, you get them for $20 or sometimes free if you have a membership if you're like a subscriber with PlayStation or a gold member with, Microsoft. Really, it just really depends. I don't know. I don't really think we need to change too much. I just think they need to change on how they do things in the video game industry, not how the prices are set. I was actually a bit worried that they were going to raise them, to be honest, with the PS4 and Xbox One days.
They didn't? I thought it was going to be like $70.
No, it's still 60. It's staying 60.
Oh, good.
Honestly, they could not raise the price without getting lashback. I mean, look at the lashback with just the freaking them saying like, oh, you can't play used games. That pissed people off. Saying you're going to raise the price of video games, that's also going to piss people off.
Well, because I remember back when the fucking PS3 first came out and the 360 first came out, and there was just that difference in price between the two games, and it was like that was my main reason for not buying a fucking PS3.
Well, that was a lot of people's main reason for not buying a PS3.
Giant enemy crab.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There was just a lot of things, but
it's really bad.
Let's move on to we got one thing. Coming this week. So, woo. Yeah, Uno. Well, I want to tell people, if you want to send us any questions, comments, whatever the hell you want us to talk about, it doesn't have to be about video games. It can be about anything. This is the show. We do it on. You can
movies, Trojans, whatever.
Yeah, Trojans, fucking monkeys. I don't care.
Fuck monkeys?
Little girls that Brandon might like.
Not might.
Oh God, I don't even know.
Not my
Always will.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Embrace it.
I have the power to cut this all out, sir.
Yes, but you won't.
We'll see. Anyways, you could just put it in the comments of YouTube. Find us on Facebook at thebloodyscreenpodcast.com. Go to our forums at thebloodyscreenpod.com because Nikki G had to take away our goddamn comment section. Sorry, Nikki G, I know you worked hard on the site, but still, it's like you took away the comment section that was really easy and fun for people to use. And send us an email at bloodscreenpodcast@gmail.com. There's 4 different ways you can find us. And, if you liked, Nick's burp. But anyways, let's move on to our one little question of the week. Actually, one isn't 2. He put 2 in 1. So, hey guys, been a while.
Question?
Do what?
One is the loneliest question.
Yes. Also,
can be just as bad as
I also
one.
have to say, hey, Jack Crispy, you put in nonsensical stuff because I said just put in anything in our comment section. Yeah, YouTube flagged that, so it's considered spam. So yeah, just want to say when you put in symbols, they're like, this must be spam. I just want to let you know that, buddy. Anyways, this is from Jason, even though he doesn't say it. I can just tell. Hey guys, been a while, dig the new content. He first asked, why does some stuff disappear and some stuff stay?
Because America.
Because Brandon's finicky as shit, and he can't really decide what's going to happen. So, here, let me give you a little fun list of shit that, Michael, you don't know this, but we've had a bunch of shows that have showed up and just disappeared. Like the Men Without Tights podcast, where we talk about comics. We had 2 episodes of that, and I shut it down. Because we really didn't have...
Marvel-centric and DC-centric, and then done.
We really did. We talked about Marvel comics, we talked about DC comics, what we love, movies, all that stuff, and we're like, you know what, we really don't have much tail on this yet, so we're just going to stop. And then I shut down the Bloody Times podcast, me and Dustin did. That's
because Dustin.
I'm not blaming him for that. I'm not... I just figured we didn't have enough knowledge about what we were talking about to really just justify us doing those topics. We were talking about some really controversial shit. And just because we could. And thinking like, hey, we might get some hits off it. It was kind of like a weird attempt to get hits. I cut back our videos, but not entirely. I just want to use this time to say, hey, we are hosting Prez Gaming on our website. This guy we know, he's doing gameplay videos. I said, hey, would you mind if we feature you on our site? Give you some hits, give us some hits, kind of scratch your back, scratch our back. It's actually helped us boost some hits in our site. It's been helping out. He promotes us shit in his videos, and we promote him by posting his videos on our website. Check him out. He's been so far only doing Outlast Whistleblower. It's just him. Yeah, he's basically, he's just him. One of those video game things where you see his face at the bottom of the corner. Give him some love. He's Prince Gaming, PRINZ Gaming. So yeah, check him out. It's it's not bad videos. He's better quality, so I'll give him that.
There you go.
And our videos are only going to be new shit from now on because I kind of just of the new games I have coming out. So I just want to give people a heads up. That it kind of to answer your question, Jason. The reason because I'm I have control of basically everything that happens around here, and
Brandon has ADD.
I don't have ADD. If I had ADD, would not be doing this anymore. Yeah. But anyways, it's just I don't have the time to keep uploading videos every day. That's kind of why I hooked up with the Prince Gaming thing. So that way I can put up his videos because it takes me no time at all to put up his videos. It takes me about 3 to 4 hours at a time to put up one of ours. So I have to cut back on the content, but you still technically, as long as you stay on our website, and that's kind of where I want to keep the hits at, on our website, not on our YouTube page. So you stay on our website, we should try to keep up with getting daily things out. We still will do movie reviews. We'll still do video game reviews. If anyone's up for it, they can do their own written reviews, their own audio stuff. I'm all for any of our other hosts here. I know Nick, you are excluded because you just. I understand, Nick. Don't even say it. But Michael, Scotty, Nikki G, if you're listening to this, whenever you decide to come back, you guys could put up whatever, whenever. I'm cool with it. I don't want to. Okay, not whatever, because I don't need you guys saying like, "Hey, look at my grilled cheese I put up." Like, no, I don't. No.
Just for that, I'm going to put up fucking grilled cheese.
I mentioned grilled cheese on this show a lot. But yeah, and then your
that and Taco Bell.
And Taco Bell. But also, why do you guys do more? Why? Oh God. Also,
sound it out.
It's the way he wrote it. Why do you guys
not phonics, bro?
God, you guys done?
No.
Nope.
We'll sit here. We got a whole fucking day. All right. Why do you guys not do more handheld games and JRPGs?
Well, because JRPGs kind of suck, and handheld games, nobody has them.
Yeah. Okay, so you kind of heard Scott's answer. Nick, would you like to give an answer?
Don't play handheld games. Because I'm the only one with a hand. Well, me and Dustin, but
Dustin's kind of done.
Dustin died. He was captured by Buffalo Bill.
He was one of his scalp is mounted on someone's wall right now. But Nick is the only one with handhelds, and he doesn't really. He's not going to just sit down and play them. I guess you can say. Basically, Jason, blame Nick. Why we don't have more handheld stuff on here?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Brandon's GameFly doesn't give me handhelds.
Even when you got Pokemon brand new, you didn't even want to do a review for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why do you think I don't, so don't you blame my ass on that. That's why I just alright, we're not doing handhelds. As for JRPGs, I'm not a fan of them, and neither of those two, honestly. I don't know, Michael, are you a fan of JRPGs?
I like JRPGs.
Do you like JRPGs?
Yeah, I like handheld JRPGs.
Oh, he likes there, see? If Michael decides to stick around, he might put some JRPG stuff up. See, you never know. So we're not done with it, but honestly, last year I just did not feel like doing anymore. After we had the Tales of Zilla and what other ones we look at? Ni no Kuni, and we just did a bunch of just JRPGs. I'm just like, I can't play these. I just can't bring myself to do it. I see a bunch of these look how cute and colorful it is, and I'm just, ugh!
And a lot of grinding.
Yeah, and a lot of grinding, and it's not like it's like an 8-hour game where I spend 8 hours in this cute cuddly world and then I'm done. It's no, you have to spend 35 plus hours in this cute and cuddly world.
Yeah, cause fuck you and your life.
I know. I'm more the guy who wants to be in his Nazi-killing, blood-gore world because I'm an American. And that's how we roll. Yes. That is our show, everybody, though. So, excellent. Thank you for showing up. Michael, it is awesome to have you there. I think you do a great job. You picked up some news, which is awesome. It's more than these two guys do. Yeah.
Fuck you. I get news.
Anyways, that is everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Tell people about us, and don't forget to ask us stuff, because we like talking.
No, we don't.
Okay, Nick doesn't like talking.
Well, you don't.
Yeah. Nick just likes hanging out. He just
I hate you all.
It's like a live stream to him. That's what he uses, a live stream with his own comment section where you shout out stuff. Peanut butter! Anyways, we're done here. Good night, everybody.